My people stuck in their ways, denying the power and busy refusing to change. They charge it all to the game, but we got the keys that we need to open them gates. They taking drugs for the pain, the pills and the lean and the weed, they been hitting the same. They say it pours when it rains, the fire from heaven is drowning the city in flames. Cause we never sleep, and this war that we fighting is not for the weak. And we got the power to burn on the tower. If we talking about scriptures, we armed to the teeth. Cause we never sleep, and this war that we fighting is not for the weak. And we got the power to burn on the tower. If we talking about scriptures, we armed to the teeth. Okay,
you know the prophets, we don't play. I see a king when I look in the mirror, and y'all niggas yoga like yo play. We playing chess when we blitz in these churches, then we look at them like yo play. My people sleep on the God, but he wake them up with the prophets like obey. Hey, y'all better wake up, they steady lying on Jacob. Me and my sin had to break up.
Leviticus 20 verse 6. The book of Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 6. And the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits.
And the soul that turned after such that has what?
Familiar spirits. And after wizards to go a whoring after them. I will even set my face against that soul. I will cut him off from among his people.
God says if we go after Jab, if we go after Bacchanal, if we go after Mardi Gras, God said what? Read it again.
And the soul that turneth after and the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits.
If you go after such as have familiar spirits, when you look at Bacchanal, when you look at Jab, all that nonsense, it's all satanic. It's voodoo. It's witchcraft. That stuff got nothing to do with us. It's all got stuff to do with the devil, Satan. God says if you go after that, go back to Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. If you go after these things, what will happen? Read.
But it shall come to pass.
He says this is going to happen.
Read. If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you do not want to stop going after Jab, you don't want to stop celebrating Mardi Gras. You don't want to stop celebrating voodoo. You don't want to stop celebrating Carnival. You don't want to stop doing none of those things. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
What's going to happen?
That all these curses.
He says, I'm going to put a curse on you. I'm going to put a curse on all the Grenadians. Let's see a curse, Deuteronomy 28:43. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 43. The stranger.
The stranger, meaning somebody who is not a Grenadian. Somebody from another nation, another race. The stranger,
Northern Kingdom.
That is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
It said the stranger will come above you very high. Look around, Grenadians. Y'all don't see what's happening? The strangers keep coming here. They keep taking over your land. They keep passing rules. They keep taking over your culture. Everything. What did God say, read? The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. What's going to happen to the Grenadians?
Thou shalt come down very low.
You will come down very low. God is not playing with us. God said all that stuff that you do in the Bacchanal, the Jab, the Carnival, the Mardi Gras, the festival, all that satanic stuff, he said stop it. Until you do that, you will always be at the bottom. Why? Because God is only dealing with you, who are the Israelites. That's who you are. You are the Israelites from the tribe of Benjamin. You're not Grenadian. Jump down to 48. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
You will serve the same people that's above you now. You see what God says? God says you were supposed to be above. How you celebrate Independence Day, but you're still under England? That don't make no damn sense. How we kill each other? I'm willing to fight you and kill my own brother. Fight my own brother. Disrespect my own sister, who's oppressed just like me. But I respect all the other nations. Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
He said, therefore you want to be like that. You're going to do what?
Serve thine enemies.
You will have to work for your enemies. What does that mean? We work for England. We work for the same people that took us down. Right. We work for them. Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which who sent against them?
The Lord shall send against thee.
Who?
The Lord shall send against thee.
God sent them. Because God is only dealing with you guys, the children of Israel, from the tribe of Benjamin.
That's right.
That's who God is dealing with. You understand that? Who is God dealing with? Us. Who is God dealing with, my brother? Huh? Who is God dealing with? Us, the Israelites. What's going on, my brother? What is that? Oh, come on, man, come on. Look at it. Look at it. Let me show you something. You see this image right here? Yeah. Remember how we said we're going to serve our enemies? Read that scripture again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So it says, we were going to serve our enemies, the so-called Grenadians, right? You see this man right here? That's an enemy. Guess what you got around your neck? The enemy. So when you serve the enemy,
I get this as a gift.
Throw it away.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
Throw it away.
You find?
Yes.
Nah, that's a gift.
Listen, throw it away. It's trash.
It's a gift.
Nah, it's not a gift. It's a gift.
You don't have to watch. Don't watch what they're on it. Don't watch the sign.
It's a cursed gift.
Yeah.
It's a cursed gift. It's a cursed gift. You understand? God says, you want to worship your enemies. Guess what? Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
Everything that you need, you so-called Grenadians, guess you have to serve? England. Everything that you need. I guarantee you, your behind can't go to England and stay there forever. You got to go and stay there for 6 months, and you got to get sent back. No such thing as a one-way ticket to England. Right. But you can come here and stay. They come here and buy land. Let your behind try to go to England. You think you go to England, you think it look like this? You think they got broken down buildings? It don't look like that. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And the same enemy put a yoke of iron upon your neck. You see this? That's yokes of iron upon your neck. The same enemy did this. Guess what? After the enemy did this, guess what he did? Read.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Now he destroyed us. He destroyed us so much that the anger that we have towards them, we show it towards each other. That's how we destroy. You understand, my brother? Listen to the scripture. What's your name, my brother? Huh? Peter. Listen.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
God said we will serve who?
Our enemies. Which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Lord sent the enemies against us. You ever ask yourself, why did God let this happen? If God loved everybody, like they like to say, for God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten son, right? If God loved everybody, God is so loved, why he let this happen to you, to your ancestors? Why did God let that happen, my brother? That's the question. Read.
Therefore shall thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
That's how we destroy. We destroy because now we call ourselves Grenadians. We call ourselves black. We call ourselves American, Haitians, Jamaicans. We destroy. We are destroyed. That's what God said. We are so destroyed that we don't even serve a God that look like us. We don't serve a God that look like us. We serve a God that look like the other nations. Leviticus 19:17. Hey, my sisters right here. My sisters, I got a question for you. Why do black men want to protect the black woman today? She lazy? You see the reason why he says she's lazy? Sister, why do black men want to marry the black woman today? What's going on? What happened? How we change that? Read.
The book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
You listen, my brother? What did God just say? Come here, come here. I want you to listen. How old are you? You're 16. You're in school? You listen to your parents? Listen to what God says. Read.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
You understand? God says don't hate your brother. You know what it means to hate your brother? That means you hold a grudge against them. That means you fight them. That means you argue with them all the damn time. You understand? Don't hate your brother. Who's your brother? The Israelites. The 12 tribes of Israel. You understand, my sister? My sister.
You're talking about like why the black man would marry the black woman.
Yes, that's a good question. You married, sis? Not again. Now what's going on? Why?
And it was not a black man.
It was not a black man? Who were you married to?
It was not a black man.
Okay, good. Now watch this. Now listen, sis. Why is it that today our black men don't want to marry our sisters?
I wish I knew.
I'm gonna give you the answer. Go to Exodus 20 verse 16. I'm gonna give you the answer. Listen to what God is saying.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 16. Thou,
No, sorry. Yeah, read that.
thou shalt, 14. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
You see that? Read it.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
One of the big things that happened is that we forgot God's laws. That's the big thing that happened. The laws about adultery, we don't listen to it, we don't follow it, we don't believe it. Now get Exodus 22, verse 16. Read it. Watch this, sis.
The book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 16. And if a man entice a maid,
If a man entice a maid, if a man speak to a lady, right? He want to get in, he says sweet words. I love you, baby. I love you. He says sweet words to her, right? Read.
that is not betrothed and lie with her,
And he sleep with her.
he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
God says you must make her your wife. But what happened? Something happened. Something happened with the so-called Grenadians who are the Israelites. Something happened to us. Well, we don't listen to God anymore. God says don't commit adultery. God says if you lie with a woman, you must marry her. Something happened to us. I'm going to put one
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word, his word, his word.